What's more impressive than a missile hitting a target? A missile hitting a target it found all by itself. Modern missiles aren't just dumb rockets. They're smart, flying hunters. But how do they track down their prey over hundreds of miles? The secret is in their brain, or more accurately, their seeker. Today, we'll break down the main types of seekers in simple terms. The concept of guidance. All missiles need guidance instructions on where to go. Some are told by a person, some follow a pre-planned map. But the smartest ones have a seeker head in the nose that acts like eyes and ears, searching for a specific signature. Think of it like this. You can point a homing dog at a duck and say fetch. Or you can give the dog the duck's scent and let it track it down. A seeker is the missile's sense of smell, sight, and hearing. Infrared heat seeking. Let's start with the most famous, the infrared or heat seeker. These missiles see heat, specifically the intense infrared radiation from a jet engine or exhaust. Their job is simple: find the hottest thing in the sky and chase it. They're passive seekers, meaning they don't emit any signals themselves. They just listen for the heat song of their target. Great for short-range dogfights, but older ones could be fooled by hot decoys called flares. Semi-active radar. Semi-active radar. For this, the missile is a team player. The launching plane or ship uses its big radar to paint or illuminate the target with radar waves. The missile seeker listens only for the reflection of that specific radar beam bouncing off the enemy. Think of it like shining a flashlight on a runner in the dark. Your friend the missile just runs toward the spot lit up by your flashlight. It's effective for medium to long ranges, but the shooter has to keep pointing its radar at the target the whole time. Active radar. Now, the independent hunter, active radar. This missile has its own miniature radar set in its nose. It launches, flies a general course, and then in the final phase, turns on its radar to actively search for and lock onto the target. It's fire and forget. The shooter can turn away immediately after launch because the missile is doing all the thinking. This is the gold standard for long-range, beyond visual range air combat. The target knows it's being hunted because it can detect the missile's radar waves. GPS and inertial. But what if your target is a building and not a moving jet? Enter GPS and inertial guidance. This isn't a seeker in the traditional sense. The missile is given a digital address, exact coordinates before launch. It uses a super accurate internal gyroscope, inertial guidance, and GPS satellite signals to navigate to that specific spot on the globe. It doesn't see the target, it just knows exactly where the target is supposed to be. This is how cruise missiles can fly for 1,000 miles and hit a specific window. Laser guided. Finally, the precision artist, laser guided. Here, a person on the ground, in a plane, or on a drone shines a concentrated laser beam at the target. The missile has a seeker that looks for the reflection of that specific laser code. It's like painting a tiny, invisible X on the target that only the missile can see. It's incredibly accurate for hitting small, specific points, but it requires someone to keep the laser pointed on the target until impact. So, to recap our high-tech hunters, heat seekers are chase the hottest signature. Semi-active radar follows your radar's flashlight. Active radar hunts with its own radar. GPS, inertial flies to a digital address. Laser-guided follows a painted dot. Modern missiles often combine these systems, like using GPS to get to the area and then active radar to find the moving target. It's this blend of brains and brawn that makes them so formidable. From a simple heat signature to a pinpoint laser dot, the journey of how a missile finds its target is a fascinating feat of engineering. Which type of guidance do you think is the most impressive? Let us know in the comments below.